thank you to Inkbird for sending us this Wi-Fi gateway. This is not a router, this is a gateway. A gateway actually routes packages from wireless LAN networks to other networks, and it can be used as a bridge for less conventional items. And because Inkbird themselves has all these hygrometers, thermometers, sensors and stuff like that that don't traditionally connect to a router directly, this is where gateways come into play. This is the IBS M1 Wi-Fi gateway by Inkbird. Smart home, smart life. Inkbird makes a bunch of different things across the board. They're a high-tech company. They have a bunch of apps, all that fun stuff. So thank you very much to Inkbird for sending us this review sample. We're going to open it up right here, and they actually do tell you what a gateway is, how it can be used, and what to do with it when you want to connect other things that they make to it. And they actually mention the things they make, like Bluetooth thermometers, hygrometers, etc., because they do have a lot of those type of items. And then how can I pair it with my phone? How can I do all this fun stuff? They actually give you a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 step-by-step how-to, all printed in English and all printed in color, which is really nice. Here's the device itself. Let's look at the rest of the box before we dive in anymore. It doesn't look like there's anything in here, but it does only power by only a USB-C. So if you have one laying around, that's all you really need. As you can see, there's no Ethernet ports or anything like that. There's not going to be a learning curve with this in terms of a hardware perspective. It is all software. So if you've never even heard of a gateway before, and prior to this, not a lot of us in the office have, you will be able to get a good learning experience with this. It does have a Wi-Fi button for certain things like WPS push, if that's the requirement at the time or what you need to do for the actual item. And you have a reset button at the back to reset settings, and you have a USB-C. And on the bottom, you have these little rubber stoppers. If you are unsure how to use these, you can refer to the guide. It really does just go step by step. Says you need to plug it in, you pair it with your router, you download an app, you enter your password, and then it searches for other devices that are around the room. And then on the back, they have even more information how to connect it with your phone. So even if you don't have a PC or a laptop as an intermediary, you can use your smartphone, download the app from Google Play, and away you go. Inkbird makes a lot of different stuff. They've sent us a bunch of samples in the past, like thermometers with e-ink screens and stuff like that. So they're a very good company. They're not super high-end, kind of like Hisense and Sony and Fujitsu and Panasonic, all this kind of high-end, well-known worldwide names, but they are high-end enough that they'll support you every step of the way with support, warranty, apps, tutorials, basically anything you're going to need. If you want to grab one of these, link will be down below, and stay tuned for a full review on how to set this up and how to use it with less conventional items laying around the house. And for Goody Reader Tech, this is Peter.